My name is Steve Cunningham. First, I've been, since we're at the fire hall, I've been a member of the fire department since I was 16 years old. I do mostly administrative stuff, and I've done that the whole time. I'm a little bit leery. I don't like to wear a face mask, or not the air mask, so going in burning buildings wasn't a fun thing for me. The sight of blood doesn't. So my whole family's members here, so we all participate somewhat or another. So ever since we've been kids, we all joined when we were 16. This, you save lives and save property. That's what I shared a picture of my brother-in-law. He just stepped down from being chief after 32 years. And I've always told people, I said, I'd like to have a number for the amount of dollars he saved Frederick County, for the calls he's run, the hours he spent down here. And just because he's a medic, all his training and stuff, he's done quite a bit. So but that's a lot of things that a lot of people don't realize too. There's a lot of the older folks that have been doing this for a while, and it's saved Frederick County a ton of money. If you ever have the opportunity to check with the budgets of like Fairfax and Frederick and see what they pay for fire, because most of they still have some volunteers in the bigger cities, but not a whole lot. About 1990 or so, I became president of the district, United Methodist Men, which encompasses the Winchester district, which goes from Loudoun County to the West Virginia line down to Strasburg, Shenandoah County. And so there's a lot of ministry opportunities involved that the churches were already involved in. So we got involved and did a lot of stuff with CCAP, because CCAP does wonderful, wonderful, wonderful things. And that's another thing. I don't think half the people in our area realize everything that CCAP does. Many other organizations in the area. Homelessness in Winchester area, Frederick County areas, it's a huge issue, and I don't think the government's not doing it, but the government doesn't do a whole lot to support it. The United Way, the Rescue Mission, CCAP and Watts, we're doing a whole lot of good things to support the homeless. And Watts is just a wonderful, wonderful thing if you've ever been involved with it, because the guests who participate are always so thankful and so appreciative, and they really do understand how much is being done to support them and help them out. And it's just hoping that if Watts does get a permanent facility, that can be a year-round venture to really, because it's really sad, at the end of March when you've done that, trying to pat yourself on the shoulder that we've done something great, and help them through the winter months. But, the wet, hot summer months can be just as cumbersome. So it's wonderful to support ministry that does something for so many people. But it's just it goes to the basic understanding of the golden rule: do unto others as you would have them do unto you. In the old, I had my wristband. What would Jesus do? It's as simple as that, really. When you try to do what you can, and just to understand how Jesus loved everyone, and why, when you try to think of what you can do, it's just the opportunity to be the hands and feet of Jesus, when that's what some people need. I've seen, had some people work, and even people, hey, I'd like to volunteer. I would like to do this. I would like, I'd like to get involved. There's nothing to get involved with, and there's so much good going on in this community. And I think that gets overlooked a lot. There's so much good going on, with CCAP, with Watts, volunteer fire departments, the rescue mission downtown, the United Way with everything that they do down there on their campus, the Alice program, and some other things that they're doing. The Evans home. There's just tons and tons of stuff there that can use some help. You don't have to go out and spend 40 hours a week. It's not a full-time job. Just a couple hours a week. There's a lot of good being done in this community by a lot of nonprofits, and it's real easy to help out.